Great start. I'm not sure what's happening today. Tilty's not here. I don't know if they're okay. So yeah, quite unsure of how it's gonna go. Hopefully they just run a little bit late and they'll be here soon. Just talking to myself, literally. I needed to do this. It's not been a great day. So I need to do this, even if it is me talking to myself. Yeah. So I'm gonna do some Zen doodles. Maybe talk a little bit about the book. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Nico. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And Joe. Thank you both so much. I really do appreciate it. I've got the sun blaring me in the eyes. Yeah, it's not, for once, it's not, there's a fly in here that's going to get all of my attention. Nula, can you catch the fly? Nula, there's a fly. Could you catch the fly? It's over there. The fly's over there. It's just not yeah, not painful once. It's emotional turmoil. Teen angst just directed and unleashed upon me, and I don't know what to do. I can't do right for doing wrong. I can't say anything right. I can't do anything right. And I don't know, my ass from my elbow. So yeah, I'm a little bit flat today. But I'm here, and I'm queer, and we've got some painting. Oh dear. Top game. Quality stuff this will be. Thank you for being here, everyone. Hi, Kathy. On your 6th device. Wow. Hi, Melody. Thank you for being here. We will be flat together. Thank you. IBTC. EBT committee. We're also flat together. I thought you would have laughed at that. You know that. You just haven't read any of my messages. Wait. What's the scroll to do? I don't have any Canadian geese friends. Friends with pigeons. Friends with some ducks. Friends. I don't know. I could make friends with a Canadian goose. But what a way to go when someone can just message you back. And I know I'm the biggest hypocrite in the world because I'm the worst at messaging. So, anyone, if you've had anything go on, just pop it in the chat. And we'll just have a little bleh. Get it out though. Get it out, and then we'll let it go. Sensory overload. Fly and barking. It's too much. Oh, it's gone out the window. Thank goodness for that. One fly. One annoyance gone. I don't like feeling helpless. I feel so trapped. I can't deal with that helplessness. Hopelessness. And that's in any way it comes. Like, if you find out you're playing a rigged game, Like, I'm sure some people can just crack on, but I can't. I can't make myself do it. Like, stuff's just soul destroying. And it feels like you just literally can't do anything right. And it's just like, what's the point? If I'm going to be rubbish and a letdown and wasted potential, no matter the hardest I try, you just start thinking, well, what's the least, what's the bare minimum of useless then? Because if I'm going to be useless, I may as well stop giving it 100% and just give it 1%. If I give 1% and you call me useless, at least I agree with you. At least I go, yeah, cool, fair enough. Absolutely. That's what I want to do. I aspire not to be part of the 1%. I aspire to give 1% and be the piece of shit people expect me to be. Oh, let it out. I'm so sorry, everybody. Where's Tilty? Where's my emotional support bird? Hi, Miriam. I don't know. They haven't read my messages, so I don't know where they are. I've got my notes here for the rest of the expert witness. Got my notes. I have some protein bars. Hi, Brad. Thank you for being here. Oh, and that's not. I'm just. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Could be overslept. Yeah, and I appreciate it. I really do, and you're all amazing, and I appreciate you lot, and I feel appreciated, and I feel seen and heard because you come here and you watch me and you listen to me ramble on. There's not much more seen and heard that any of you could do for me. Like, yeah, 100%, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Just wish everyone else was more like chat, eh? How chronically online do I sound? Tell me. Where are you? Oh, okay, right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, T. I appreciate you popping in. Bed snacks. Oh, no. Yeah. This chat specifically, yeah. This is an incredible creme de la creme of the internet. This. I'm opening the bars now. I'm going to eat them. Should I put then too then? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Brad. And part of that is not having that sort of toxic positivity. Sometimes things are really crap, and it's nice to be like, things are crap, and just vent, and then get on with things, keep slogging away. This is me. Where am I from? England, the Midlands, or like my heritage. You're asking my heritage. I am half Irish and half, we'll say, Caribbeanish. There's lots of small islands, so I don't want to be like. What time is it in England? It's just gone 5, I think. Hi, April. Thank you for being here. Oh, 9:41. Is that AM or PM? Would it be PM? Well, hello to India. Like everyone's watching in India. But thank you. Appreciate you being here. Okay, well, I've got this hippo looking thing that I was doing last week, so I'll probably carry on with the Zen Doodles on here. Try and chill myself out. Oh, PM. Oh, well, good evening. Good evening. I might aim the thing down, that'd be a bit easier, wouldn't it? I know what I'm doing now without my emotional support bird. That's what I'm going to call them, because just saying their name's too painful. They're abandoned. Abandonment issues, look. My goodness. No, we're hopefully going to do through chapters 3 to 5 today of the Expert Witness. More on Friday. Night tea. Hope you have a good sleep. And then yeah, do let us know if you have anything specific that you'd like us to go through, or go over, or give our sort of opinions on, I guess. I don't like react. I think just myself, I'm like trying to react less and respond, because responses normally more flushed out. Is it flushed out or fleshed out? I always think I'm saying the wrong thing. Hi Loki. Can someone open Tilty's Bird's cage, please, so they can join chat? I want them to join the screen, but no such luck. No such luck. Yeah. Also, if anyone has any more resources, the database is being put together. It's looking amazing. Thank you so much to T. I hope I haven't missed you, but thank you so much to T for all of your effort and the resources that you've sent over. Thank you to Miriam for everything you've done in coordinating and just helping, send everything over and all the stuff you've sent over. And thank you to anyone who sent stuff over. And it is all coming together nicely. I will be tagged back in when I can maybe be of more assistance, because I am useless with technology. But if you happen to know what's in your area, resource-wise, help with ID, help with getting education, help with getting housing, help with getting like immediate help, food, safe places for people who don't have any references or anything you can think of, like the YMCA, or in England we have the Citizens Advice Bureau. There was a mental health aimed at men called It Takes Balls. There's loads of different places that could help so many people. So yeah, if you have any resources, anything like that, please do send them to Miriam, or you can go onto the resource page of the you can go onto fcento.space and click onto the resources, or go on sptv.space and click on the resources. And yeah, send it forward, and we will be putting that live as soon as possible. So thank you all so much. Hi, Professor Kakan. Thank you for being here. And I did remember to Google Phoebe. I can't remember the second name, but they're in Fleabag. I was like, oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. I would love an emotional support finger squirrel. Yeah, yeah. And they would always be here. They wouldn't abandon me and not leave my messages. Not read. That's sad. They're okay. Don't worry. Damn bird. But yeah, I don't know what to do with myself. Should I do some more dots? Should I do some more spotty dotty on the F Sciento piece? Or should I just do the stuff on here? What should I do? That's it. Phoebe Waller Bridge. That's the one. I googled. Yes. I don't know what they're doing or where they are. Well, they've abandoned me so. Why would they do this to me specifically on purpose? Hi, Irish. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. This is really lovely. Very, very nice. I feel like I've just talked rubbish for ages. And they're not here. And I've already bit off more than I can chew today. I did, I was doing Tai Chi. I do Tai Chi on Zoom. So, like, I take the class on Zoom. So I'm doing the class and we're doing it and we're doing everything. And then the internet was just cut out where the class is taking place. So it's just me and another person on the Zoom. So I'm like, I'm just going to carry on doing what I know to do. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to the moon. I'm going to bring it. So me carrying on has confused this older woman, bless her. And she's gone to go get her husband to be like, what's happening? Well, they can see still. Why can't I? And I was just like, no. Sorry if I've confused you, but I'm just doing what I can remember. Just hoping they're going to come back on. But I'm just going to carry on if you want to sort of watch. I don't think I'm going to do it right, but I'm going to do whatever I can if you want to watch. So she watched along, and I think I just confused the life out of them. Because when we're doing the Tai Chi class, we normally do it with the person facing away from us. But then I'm facing the camera because I'm waiting for the stuff to come back on. So yeah, I've just ended up really confusing this person, I think. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have said anything. I'd probably just zip it, lock it, put it in my pocket, let them stay or go, decide what they want to do. Yeah, bit of one like a chew there. You know it's Niffler's bird. I don't even know how to get anyone the link because I just sent it straight to Tilty. I don't even have the link to like drop in the chat. Is this really painful? You don't have to be here. It's fine, you can just go. It has cheered me up. I feel like just I've smiled a little bit. That's been nice. I haven't managed to catch that much of what's been going on though. If anyone wanted to catch me up on things, that would be great. Obviously, I have heard about just through news here as well. Some of the stuff going on in LA. So I really, really wish everyone to be very safe and well, and to look after and take care of themselves and each other. At any sort of organised protest. I feel like you know the anti-Scientology is probably going to be the least of LAPD's worries now, which is kind of nice, but a massive shame at the circumstances of which. But again, I'm aware what we see and what we're shown could just be like one tiny thing, and then everywhere else is like completely fine and like what you want about. But yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's safe and well and okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Half of me is like, oh, this could have a negative impact, but then another part of me is just like, no, because there's kind of, for LAPD, there's a sort of, in their mind, a bigger fish to fry, at the current time. So even though I really wish that wasn't the case, and it wasn't the fact that, people were being gassed and, shot out with rubber bullets or anything, or all the stuff that's going on, I really wish it wasn't because of that LAPD stopped acting like lunatics towards people peacefully demonstrating about their dislike or disapproval of child, abuse, human trafficking, SA, covered up SA. Like, it's a real crying shame that it takes something else equally as horrific and repressive to people's rights and abuse of power from, we're just talking about LAPD in particular, for example, here. But I'm hoping that the silver lining of the horrific injustices happening, that there will at least be one, the first protest on our Unhubbard Way, but one protest that is left without abuse of power by LAPD, abuse of citizens by LAPD. Can you imagine being in any other profession and you just get to go kick in the side the people who pay you? Can you imagine working at Walmart and being like, yeah, I'm just well angsty today. I'm gonna go smash that CEO around the head and spray tear gas in their face. Like, never, never, never. See, I don't know. That is a different country and a different world away from my ability of processing. All that to say, I hope everyone's okay at the protest. Oh, Tilty, I'm dying here. What are you doing to me? Hello, Matthew. Hello, Janelle. Thank you both for being here. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they got to be stretched thin. People are protesting all day and all night. And from what I heard, I think it's the National Guard are meant to have like board, like somewhere to sleep paid for them, and they haven't, so they've been sleeping on concrete. So I'm pretty sure that, other places will have to step up more and do more. And I think it's only the police can arrest people. So yeah, I feel like they're going to be like, I don't want to say got it all out of the system, because that's horrible. That's horrible. Like, yep, hopefully the police have battered enough people to stop battering innocent civilians now. Oh, what has this world come to? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to all of my people I consider, friends, all of the acquaintances, all of, the innocent people um dealing with any of the actions or anxieties of just life right now. I'm sorry about that. I didn't do it, but I am sorry. And just ooh, which shared a recipe to counter tear gas. That would be good to know. Yeah, they got shafted. They didn't prepare food, water, lodging. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, it's insane. Things are insane. Drink if you're watching, you haven't had a drink this whole time. Sipping's recommended sips. I don't know what to do without Zoe. It was a post of hers. She shares some really great stuff. I hope she's okay. I've been so stressed. I've been really just stressed with life. You know, I was ill, rough, really struggled to get out of bed. Just felt like my whole body was just, oh, it was horrible. It did like 2 weeks ago, whatever. And then you get over being ill and start trying to catch up on life. Um, I don't know why part of me expects, your nearest and dearest to be like, oh, you're right now, glad you're feeling better. Not like angry at you for all the stuff you haven't been able to do while you were in bed and able to move. Oh my God, venting, 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 venting. I'm gonna stop. We're stopping. Tilty was looking for milk the other night. It seemed to help him when he got in the gas. Does milk help? Because I think I've heard both. Anything with fatty oats will help absorb the capsicum. Yeah, that's terrible. They had they had like snipers on the roof aiming down, and I seen a video of the police literally aiming at this Australian news reporter, and then boom, shot her right in the leg. Like, it wasn't even that far away. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, is that not shocking? Am I the only one shocked? No, I'm not the only one shocked, obviously, but it's shocking. Yeah. Is this gonna fall over now? It's gonna do the thing where it just refuses to. It's just gonna fall. It's just gonna fall. What? Suck. How can I make this not fall? How can I make that not fall? Do I need to put? Oh dear. Okay. I think I need a rock. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm definitely on live right now. Oh dear. I'm making this real bad. That's going up. Why is this not moving? Sorry. So you moved up but not down. Stuff that's giving Winnie the Pooh in a good way. Okay. You sent me a text. Thank you. William Good has two attorneys. Sunday night, both were shot by pepper balls in front of the federal building in Los Angeles. Yeah, it's savage. Absolutely savage. Yeah, just. And was it the head of the ACLU? Was it the head of the ACLU or was it the head of like a union with the ACLU. It's just, yeah, insane. Oh, thank you. This is Zen Doodles. You can Google Zen Doodles, and there's like loads of different examples, and you can just pick, or you can. What's nice to do is if you just do a few pages of different Zen Doodles, and then that helps you become like familiar with them, and when you're familiar, then when you start to just do the Zen Doodles, you can sort of fill in the blanks better, fill in the spaces better, because you're sort of, of course, you know the ones you can do. I've made such a mess. How can I don't always have this problem, do I? I've definitely done this before and it's been fine. I'm not with these issues. Unattractive to you. Ooh. Right, what I'm going to do, see if Tilty was here now, you would, oh yeah, we know streets. Streets areas would include, that's, yeah, you know that. Did you not? No, you mustn't have ever seen my puzzle. Right, are you? You're driving and chatting. Okay, Professor Kakan, don't look because you're driving, but it's nearly 32 minutes into the stream. And if you want, when you're back, you're finished from the driving. You see, this is the puzzle I was doing last year. That's Google BT. And this is the AEIOU because that is one of the funniest training routines, drills that I've ever heard of. If you're not familiar, it's when people just stand and go, AEIOU, and then the other person has to know where you are on the tone scale or has to know your tone by your AEIOU, and it's too funny. Can I look at your text? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know, I know about that. I thought they were coming on. Yeah, I thought they were still coming on. You need one of those push through, take your mind off it, help things. My usual feathered co-pilot has abandoned me. You know, if it gets that time after spring, this June time, where a bird just decides to kick its loved one out of the nest and abandoned it to the streets. What's happened to me? I've been brutally shunted from my once cozy, humble, warm, comforting nest. And I'm on the cold tarmac, scrambling for a coherent sentence or anything to talk about. They're really for nothing. If you're on YouTube, you know what I know. I'm just here. If you're somewhere other than YouTube, congratulations, you know more than me. I'm just here. You read paper, you're in the world, you speak, teach, you have co-workers that you speak to. Your most regular conversations aren't with a teen who hates you, then loves you, then hates you, then loves you, then hates you. that loves you. Then you have to worry if they're going to try and cave your skull in during your sleep. I've been kicked out of the nest. Tilty isn't here. They're having a bad time. Send flap some good energy over to Tilty, even though they have abandoned me. You don't hold it against them. That's for me to do. No. Oh, I wouldn't. But yeah, I just hope they're okay. Diabolical. I know. Yeah. Yes. 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 Yes, Janelle. Yes. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would rather a cat's claws tear apart my epidermis, dermis, right down to a vital layer, round my eyes, not the actual balls, but around the eyes. I'd rather just. Oh, what's that thing they do? Oh, no, 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 no. I'd rather that than a teen claw into the depths of your soul. For what? You have chocolate, you have ice cream, you have a hammock, you have loads of things to take away your deep burning rage. Why fire it at me in a rocket launcher? I do nothing. I do nothing. I spoke to you when you don't want to be spoken to. Okay, we'll pass this, we'll pass this, we'll pass this. But yes, anyway, we'll talk about this. Thank you, Professor Pecan. You've actually given me something to speak about that is actually good. So we'll speak about this, the old puzzle I did. I might do a new one. You're still on a cult, Tammy. That was one of the favorite ones. Oh dear. Who's doing? Is someone causing a ruckus along? I changed the suppressive squirrels into expressive squirrels. And of course, that's Davy Miscavige with printer in the back there. That one probably hasn't aged well for people who didn't like me anyway. Canada, because represent. Oh my goodness, there's been such fantastic people in Canada. And I feel like Canada's, very humble and not very showy. And a lot of people in Canada have just quietly, got onto all the authorities and been like, do you know your badge is being used on a Scientology website? No, maybe ask them to take it down. Like, there's been so much work done in Canada. Represent Canada. They're doing amazing. Another one of my favorite is cookie down the bottom there. That's SP Chef Samuel's cookie. I'm not sure if you can see, but the chocolate chips actually stick out. And I'm very impressed with that. And that's when, of course, like every single person in Scientology ever, he had to get his stats up every single week. So I think he had to get like a satisfaction survey thing done. So from the staff, just to say sort of how they were feeling with things and how satisfied they were. And he was trying to get more people to hand that in because they weren't. So he would make cookies and be like, hand me your survey and I'll give you a cookie. And his stats went up. Of course they did. Because he is a fantastic cook, chef, and business mind. Also, when his nuts get here, if Samuel brings his nuts to the UK, I will definitely be having some. Definitely be trying some for myself. You can exclusively get Samuel's nuts in Switzerland and Denmark. Very exclusively. Do follow the SP chef Samuel if you haven't heard of him. Yeah. find him. Oh yeah, and that's what we have down the bottom. We have the SP chef Switzerland. We've got Sweden to represent Bianca and all the amazing work she's doing and everything she's been through just to represent and show support and solidarity. And then we have Finland, because of the one and only Miriam, Scientology up north, absolute legend. And we have Hungary for Balazs, also legend, also known as Aaron Hubcoat. Sending him the best. I show him my appreciation and care for him by leaving him alone and not messaging him or annoying him. And I hope that's felt by him. I hope that affection is felt by him. Oh dear. What else? Cold water. I call it that. Welcome to cold water. I don't know who said it first, but that was brilliant. And then the list. That was fantastic. Not in a good way, just in like a poetic, deeply moving way. It was obviously extremely sad. Shocking. But so hitting and powerful. So yeah, there's always going to be a powerful in that. Oh, at the bottom as well, we've got Denmark in jail, behind bars, imprisoned by Scientology. Dun, dun, dun. Still no bird, Brad. Still just me talking shite. Oh, you'll ring the doorbell, please. Oh, and the pink elephant there, of course, for Balazs. And it's gone. And my short's gone. And everything's gone because this video's gone and I'm ever so sad. But the pink elephant story is incredible. If you know, you know. If you missed it, you surely missed it because it was great. We have the blue wrenches there for all of the incredible mods keeping our chat safe and happy. I say I probably will go down. How many mods have I got? So I thought I was like, oh god, I feel like I've got too many. But no, if it's just Joe and Nico, that's not too many at all. It's just two. Guess what we've got here? So ADHD. You can never guess. We have street lights or lampposts, whatever you want to call them, and they're solar panelled and self-cleaning, and I thought that was dead clever. Not as clever. Is it Denmark? Somewhere has the railway, like the railway tracks, and they're solar powered. So all of the stretches of railway are all solar powered, self-cleaning. So yeah, I guess the solar lamppost would just charge at the lamppost, and that would charge up a lot more. And I'm going back downhill again. Hey G, thank you for being here. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry any shit you're having as well. People suck. You rock. Other people, some other people, not people in this chat, but other people suck and can suck it. Sucks to suck. Like them. Not in Denmark. Where was it? Sweden? Sweden? Where has solar panel rail track? Yeah? Is that what I was saying? Anyone could do that way. Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland. Switzerland. Congratulations, Switzerland. You are brilliant. Doing very great. What am I missing? I'm missing stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Feedback bag in different finger. I don't know what that is. But cool. Right, so do a little bit. We'll do a little bit. What was I showing you? Why did I get this out? Oh yeah, because you asked if I knew if William good with sweets. Yes, I do. I'm aware. Let's get a little Zendoodle going, even though I'm struggling to get this anywhere that you can actually see. Why is this not wanting to be not an arsehole for? Did that work? I'm so sorry, everybody. Are you there? Oh, hello. What comment was held? Was it from Brad? I can believe it. Oh, turtle. I like that. I think if I flipped it like a different way, you probably wouldn't get a hippo straight away anyway. Maybe this one. Oh, I see turtle a little bit. Yeah. Maybe a different turtle. I don't know. But yeah. I like the one Tilty did as well. So super swishy, and it was just nice to try a different way. And to be honest, chapters 3 to 5, you're being good, Brad, thank you. I probably didn't have like 2 hours worth to talk about. There's notes. The way I've got this is lined up. So this, the reflection of that, is perfectly aligned with my face. And it's sending my eyes weird. Lovely. I had a question. I'm gonna have to change the name of the stream, and I definitely just fluff a chat shit to themselves for an hour. It shows different shapes on the top and bigger shape off the side is the head. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. Very nice. I had a question. Do we think Mary Sue Hubbard responded to her own letters? Because we know Aaron didn't respond to his own letters. So do we think Mary Sue Hubbard responded to her own letters? Because in the book, Jesse says that he wrote to her rather than fill a load of paperwork for a job. So I just wonder. Also, I feel like I need to see a recent picture of Jesse Prince because I'm like, how do you have all this life experience? You look so young. But then I realize it's just photos I'm seeing of him. Oh, hey, Haggis. I can't see you. I presume you're here. Thanks for being here. Hope you're well. What was I doing? You see down here? Oh no, I'm just doing out of sight, aren't I? Brilliant. This is so good. This is so visually good. What a treat you're having. Oh, well. I don't seem to see it. Yeah, there we go. Got there in the end. I'm just using a pen because I was going to use crayons, but I've got this purple pen and I don't really use it for anything. So I thought, oh, might as well put that to some use. Also, honestly, I know I've had a moan and I've talked about some, some stuff like even just like the riots and the brutality and just the unfairness going on there. I am very, very aware that my problems and the things I moan about are like so teeny tiny in comparison. But I'm also aware you don't compare, like in bad times and when you feel rubbish. Um, so I just want to say, just because the world is going through a lot, try not to invalidate your own feelings just because so much is going on. Two things can be true at once. Oh, I was saying, do we think that Mary Sue Hubbard responded to her own letters? Because L. Ron Hubbard didn't respond to his own letters. People responded like for him and just pretended to be him. So I wondered if Mary Sue Hubbard responded to her own letters. Do we think, or has anyone heard anything to the contrary? What are we gonna do? Oh, thank you, Harry Rogue, as well. I just remembered you wrote nice. Oh shit, the bed. I did that in the wrong one. I did that in the wrong one. I guess they're all having lines now. I was going to do one with lines, one without lines. I tried to do two things at once. Look, teach me. There we go. A bit weird. Oh well. Mm. Very nice. Oh yes, the meeting starting. Okay. If you have the link, you drop it in chat and we'll all jump over there now. When it starts, we'll all jump over. Who's having it? Is Ganja Girl going live? Because I know a lot of people have been going live, but she's someone who's needing. I don't know if she responded to her own letters. It was not a big deal to communicate with her in Scientology. A very close friend of mine joined the Sea Org and was assigned to the standing order number 1 until unit. That's the unit that replies to Hubbard's letters. When she found out it was a lie, she left Scientology completely. Yeah, that's sad. It's cancelled. It's cancelled. Oh no. But I guess if it was in the city hall or somewhere and that's like surrounded by unhappy people and I don't know, the Marines, maybe they're there now. It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't know. It's good to know that you might have biases and that you might be really leaning to believe certain things, but it's really hard to argue with live stream. Like I've seen a few, streams of people um in LA and they're just going peaceful protest, and then they're all being unleashed on and they've all got their hands there and no one's doing anything. And the whole thing has been recorded. It wasn't cut. There wasn't like a bit of where the antagonism started. Oh dear, my goodness. Psychopath, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I said. Stay safe, Americans. Yeah. Well, what? Sorry. The reactions to the protests. Oh yeah, just it, I don't need a reminder. I don't think many people do who are outside, but I think when you're inside something, you might be so worried you're being judged by something you're not. And if this reaches anybody who might be feeling a little bit down or a little bit rubbish or a little bit off, like everybody knows that you aren't your government. Like you aren't your government. Yes, people vote, and yes, there might be a majority of people who voted for a certain thing, or you know, it's insane. But I think the majority of people know people aren't their governments. You know, I just feel so horrible for being just if I thought that I was being judged by fuck which lead in this country. Fuck which lead most countries. There's just end it there. People are mostly good. We'll say. We'll try. We'll try to believe. Hmm. From what I've seen and read, the parts that had some destruction wasn't a big area at all. Not that makes it okay. It's not as bad as I've seen some people make it out to be. There was no need for the National Guard and Marines to be called. Yeah, none at all. There are chaotic protests happening in Northern Ireland too, smaller scale. Yeah, because the social contract has been ripped up and pissed on by a lot of governments. And when you break a social contract, a new contract's got to be made, or fines have got to be paid, or balances have got to be settled. Like I'm not sure. I'm a smart person. I'm a rich person. I'm an influential person. Life's about balance, you know. And well, I've always said it's greed. Greed is evil. Greed destroys people. And greed is, at the center of this as well. But yeah, solidarity to my cousins, my brothers and sisters, my aunties, my uncles in Northern Ireland, everybody, all my family, blood family or otherwise. Just sad. Sad. I think what should I just is oh look, we got another big one. No, it's not from there. The government is only interested in being re-elected, yes. So they don't actually care about the people as soon as people understand this and change the system, the human race will flourish. Yeah, the military weren't fed or provide any place to. Yeah, 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 yeah. And how do you think they're treating people today? Do you think they're going out and being like, actually, we're more like you than we thought? We should actually remember we, pledged allegiance to the Constitution and not to any single person? Or do you think they're going out there all cranky and sleep deprived and hungry and pissing and maybe gassing some people who are already running away, doing nothing? There's kids there as well. Kids. And they got that boom machine, that sonic boom machine. I can't imagine anything worse. Yeah, treat others how you want to be treated. No, it's insane. Everything's insane. But again, as insane as it is, that doesn't take away from your things going on in your personal life. But if sometimes it can help put things into perspective, then that's good. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Do you remember, Janelle? I was saying in your chat that the downsides of democracy and why Socrates didn't believe in democracy. Oh yeah, no, go Joe. I hope you're okay. Send you my best. Basically saying that it wasn't this story, but this is the story I remembered for some stupid reason. Like if it came to people voting and they had no other knowledge and they had to pick between a dentist and a candy shop owner, and the candy shop owner went on there and said, I've got this amazing candy store. I have the best sweets you like. Everything's delicious. I've got hard candy, soft candy, nugget, chocolate, Belgian chocolate, Swiss chocolate, like all of this stuff. You're going to be like, oh, who doesn't like a bit of candy? If you don't like chocolate, you like sweets. If you don't like chocolate or sweets, you surely like some marshmallow, lovely nougat, bit of caramel, Werther's Original. Everyone loves the Werther's Original. Anyway, having that up against, and you don't know better. You don't know about it's the candy that gives you cavities. But then you get the dentist, and the dentist is like, actually, don't eat the sweets. Come to me. I'm going to drill into your face. I'm going to fill it full of some stuff. I'm probably going to inject you. Yes, it's going to hurt. Also, you need to brush better and floss better and do all this stuff, and you're not doing it right, and you're going to give yourself gum disease if you keep doing this and that and the other. Who are the majority of people going to want to listen to and believe? They're going to want to listen to and believe the person telling them that candy's great for them and it's going to get bigger and better and more exquisite and cheaper. Like that's what the vast majority of politics is. It's just people win an election on being the candy man. And we need dentists. And no one even wants to be perceived as a dentist. And it's like, educate? How about the next people that get in who believe themselves to be the dentist? How about educate? How about crash course on gingivitis? How about that? How about you just let people know, bit by bit, the issues and problems and solutions, and let people themselves understand the patterns and what is good and bad for them. Because if you just keep telling people they're stupid if they eat sweets, they're not going to want to know you, and they're probably going to get diabetes. Like, I love sweets as well. I'm stupid. I'd probably pick Candyman. We need leaders, not idiots, that are afraid to make unpopular but good decisions. 100%, Brad. I'm just starting to do some dishes, so if something needs my attention, just type big mods. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've rambled on for far enough. Now I've added absolutely nothing. It would have been nice to, send a little mini wave of people over. Oh, let me just search F Sciento adopt space. Oh, where were we? Why is it not coming up? Oh my goodness. Oh, if Jo was here, she would have been on it by now. And dot stay. I need as soon as the mods get on with their lives, which please do. Thank you so much. No, there's nobody else. If anyone else wants to go live, now's a great time because there's no one at all on after every single week of me and Tilty being like, oh, we're on, the same time. Miriam's on all the same time, Audit's on all the same time, Amy or Ganjagal or whoever's on doing something really important. And then this week will come on early. Tilty's not here and no one else is on, and I've just wasted everyone's time, I think. People have known the link between food and diabetes too for years, yet it has not changed. And cancer, point being, even with knowledge, we make bad choices. Yeah. I can't go live. Please go live. Yeah, no, I understand, but it's really making people believe, isn't it? And it's stopping, because if people were educated in the first place, they would have known, a limit to have or a recommended daily amount and why. And if it had been taught in schools, and then, parenting classes had have happened, and then for all of the people who are going to foster or adopt, everyone does the same classes so they can, have, you're sort of like computer literate. That's very important now. So is being literate for finding information, not being misinformed. Critical thinking probably needs to, be taught, because if you haven't been taught properly, how do you teach your children? And it'll probably take maybe 3-4 generations to get all of the bad habits and bad information out, because you've got people, I had a lot of input by my grandparents. I have more of a mindset of someone my parents' age when it comes to certain things than someone my age. But because I felt so unsettled and torn with that, I've then tried to look into new generations and, pick up as much as I can from there. So this will be happening across the globe where all the issues are. So you really need 100 years or so, maybe more, of just education, keeping on track, education, stopping the miseducation, education. It would take pride in being a dentist, the metaphorical. People get their priorities straight again. Like, I'd happily, if it wouldn't be a fucking weirdo for it, see a doctor or nurse and thank them for their service, because that makes more sense to me than, say if someone's come back from war and they went there because they wanted to murder brown people legally and get away with it, and they come back after doing that, and I thank them for that. I would never want to do that. That's so not in line. I know it's extreme and whatever, but You know, for thanking someone for the sake of being in a job which could not involve saving any lives, it makes no sense why I wouldn't also at least thank people as well who are saving lives. But it's like the world's more impressed by, you know, an influencer or a social media person than we are by surgeons and, you know, the people who were making it so, you know, our kids aren't dying of measles, mumps, and rubella. You know, the people who are teaching them, why are we not thanking them for their service? The world's priorities are fucked up because of miseducation. Because people have been led to believe, not taught, led to believe, truly believe that you are happy by serving and fulfilling your own desires, which isn't wrong in itself, but when that's solely your raison d'etre is serving and fulfilling your own desires and happiness, rather than that, you know, alongside being of service to your community or fulfilling yourself through helping other people, I don't see how that would lead to a good place. Everyone just being so self-centered. But again, if people knew better, they'd do better. I fully believe that. I really do believe that. But again, there's opposite theories out there by very, very smart and intelligent people, philosophers. And one philosopher makes a really good case of human evolution, how our brains are evolving, how our empathy is evolving, how our understanding is evolving, how, you know, patterns of our behavior shows that change. And there's another philosopher who argues as well as even maybe a little bit better, that says there's absolutely no human evolution. Everything we do, we've always done. We used to brutalize each other, we still do. You know, we used to shun certain people for certain things they couldn't help, we still do. We used to uplift people for physical attributes they had nothing to do with, and we still do. We are the same creature, pretending to be more refined and fashionable. Nothing more, nothing less. Both great arguments. Anyway, I am sorry. I apologise for all of the rambling, the mislabeling of this stream. I hope Tilty's okay. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, right, I understand. Interesting new double-edged sword. We want freedom of thought, yet we want to educate people into modes. Yep. Because everyone's a hypocrite. Hi, Eyes to See. Thank you for being here. I am going. I promise I'm doing you a favour. Thank you for joining me. Sorry I've done nothing. Sorry I've talked about nothing of interest or importance. Sorry for misinforming you that this stream may have been informative in any way. I clearly fall to pieces without my emotional support bird here, and everything they do to help this stream go smoothly and add to the chaos. But again, balance. Right, I'm going. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Eyes to See. If there's no one live now, jump over to Eyes to See. Loads of shorts. Give them a like. Let's go as well. Incredible videos. Right, I'm going. Bye. Thanks all.